Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, Pisces, so let's get into this reading. All right, we have yes, yes, and yes, Pisces. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so that number is 245. Yes, yes, and yes, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to look up what 245 spiritual number means. And we are going to go ahead and move forward to get some energy of this reading. Then we're going to look up what 245 spiritual number means. Yes, yes, and yes. They are, oh, Emperor here and Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. So taking the methodical approach here. All right, so I'm going to leave them there. And we got, what is 245? Spiritual number. All right, so the Emperor here is on your space with confidence, war, conquest. Like, stay in your guard, stay in your ground. An Emperor is, you know, an energy that's going to back that thing up, okay? Talk it how you walk it or walk it how you talk it. I said what I said type energy. So very masculine energy. Then we have taking a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. So slow and steady. All right, so we have 245. Angel number is a sign from the angels that you are capable of achieving your dreams and goals if you put in the hard work and focus on your positive thoughts, okay? So let's see what else we have here for you. So 245 meaning, when it comes to numerology, the number 245 represents big changes and transition. The number is made up of the energies and vibrations of 2, 4, and 5. Number 2 represents balance and harmony. Number 4 represents stability and foundations. And number 5 represents freedom and adventure, okay? The meaning of seeing angel number 245 is a sign to embrace change and take a leap of faith. Your angels and the universe are trying to tell you that change is necessary for your growth and development. Trust the process. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good. All right, we got angel number 245 as the manifestation number, and it signifies that the universe is on your side and is working in your favor to manifest your deepest desires. Use this number as a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and be focused on your intentions. All right, we got the spiritual number meaning of 245 is a message from the divine that it's time to step out of your comfort zone and to start living authentically. The universe is guiding you to tap into your inner wisdom and to connect with your spiritual practices. Embrace new spiritual experiences and to honor your inner guidance. As far as love and relationships, 245 is a strong indicator of changes coming in your love life. If you're single, new romantic opportunities are coming your way. And if you're in a relationship, it could signify a new chapter in your relationship. So trust the changes that are happening and have faith that everything is unfolding for your highest good. As far as your money and career, it signifies opportunities for growth and abundance. It's also a reminder to stay focused on your goals and your dreams and keep working towards them. As far as your twin flame, it means that big things are coming and literally own your space. So it's like stepping in, doing the thing that you need to. War, conquest, victory, strife, ambition, divine masculine, structure, and control. So a need for hard work and organization right now. This is like building structure. So it's the organization of your foundation. So it signifies a time to work through any obstacles and to keep to your full potential on your pathway, okay? It's bringing in a power couple is basically what it's giving me. 245 is associated with the concept of grace. So you have been granted grace. God has given you grace. And remember that God's grace is always available to us. It also signifies that through faith, we can overcome any obstacle that we are faced and find true peace and harmony in our lives. It also is very positive, but negative can signify that you're resistant to changes and unwilling to step out of your comfort zone. So it's basically saying to reconsider that, just analyze that. So the number is basically signifying that it is necessary for your growth and your development, and it's time for you to embrace change. All right, so the thing that I was hearing was, at this point in time, they sped you up in order for you to, advance, move leaps and bounds. So if you're holding on person, place, or thing, it's time to let it go, because at this point they're saying the distractions are holding you back. All right, so the distractions are holding you back. Slow and steady and focus wins the race. Okay, somebody may be 43 years old. That's also 7. All right. The thing is, there's certain distractions that are making you not see like messages that are there, right? So last night I was going through some of my old videos, and I was just sitting here, just, it was on silent, right? And I was wondering what I was saying, but then I started rereading the messages, right? And the thing was, I started to see numbers that I know I probably didn't see, because these were some old videos back then. And, when I was new in a situation or whatever, I wasn't picking up certain things. But yesterday I pulled other numbers out, and then I started to put them on in the community tab area, right? And so I'm pulling different messages out. So 7 is regarded as mysterious and spiritual. It's ruled by planet Ketu, and is associated with creativity and intuition. 7 represents a full and complete world, and getting to 7 is a linear journey. It says the logical mystic, the spiritual analyst, the lonely humanitarian, and the truth seeker. So you could potentially be seeking the truth about, your next phases, your next steps. Anyway, I started to see messages there. And 7 is God's perfect number. Also, so let's see. The idea of resting and number 7 are intimately connected to the Bible. In Genesis, the word number 7 has 2 key symbolic meanings. 7 represents a full and complete world, and getting to 7 is a linear journey from 1 to 7. Okay, so you've jumped leaps and bounds. The rhythm of practicing Sabbath or resting every 7th day is one way that humans can imitate God and act like they're representing or participating in new creation. So that would be from different religions. So basically, I'm going to summarize it, saying that when you rest in God, it's like you can imitate and act like you're participating in new creation. So it's basically rest and restoration for you, in order for now you to be able to, proceed with the next phases of your life. Anyway, so the message basically is something or someone holding or stunting your growth. So it's like when problems arise right now, they're pushing you, propelling you, and whatever you're holding on to, people, places, and things, is hindering the growth process of this. So it's time to move on. Some people got to be let go of. So everybody has to be accountable, and it's given, search your own soul. You have to be the representative of you and yourself. And as you're being propelled, grown adults got to be accountable for themselves. So of course you would make sure that the children are good, but grown adults have to account for themselves. We got the golden phoenix here. Something you thought finished burst back into life. People trying to swing, come on back, or a situation you thought that was done now springs back. It's saying don't answer to anybody, or don't explain yourself to nobody. Don't explain yourself to nobody. All right, so Orca Magic, the Akashic libraries are open, okay? So information that you were seeking is now, you have been granted access to it. If you don't know how to do it, look up a guided meditation. And if I was y'all, I would look up one that's old. Like, I wouldn't go with none of these new ones because I wouldn't trust it. There are old ones there, and I explained it before. I used it, worked. Still need to go, do some more digging, because at the time it was something happened. 4343 is here twice as well. So we're going to look up 4343 spiritual number and find out what that means, because clearly there's always messages and messages, and apparently we're being called to see everything. So we have It's considered an angel number that can be a message from the spirit guides or guardian angels. It can mean that you should expect a sudden change, but you have the ability to use your ego to improve your life. For example, you should avoid using your ego to look down on others, create walls between yourself and or others, or judge yourself or others negatively. So don't judge anybody. It's not about judging anybody as far as you doing the thing that you need to do, though that is meant for you, because again, on your pathway, you have to remember that this is it, but it's saying something about situations or things that could potentially slow you down, and you're speeding up for a reason. 4343, this challenge may test you, but your angels know that within your capabilities to persevere. Because I got a feeling that maybe it's something that you don't want to do. You could potentially be a very loyal person, but it looks like as of now, certain connections are slowing you down, and you just got to move forward. Everybody has to be accountable for themselves. Not only this, but they know that it will be something good for your personal development. All right, and the universe is saying yes. So the first card that we got was yes, yes, yes. This all may seem intimidating, but I want to encourage you by showing you how you can tackle this message. All right, love that. On the surface of it, this number may seem like something unlucky. After all, it tells you that there's a challenge coming and that it can be scary. Like I said, you might not want to let people, kind of fend for themselves, but the message has been lately to focus on yourself, your individual self, filling your own cup first. Most people are happy with things staying the same as they're used to it, and know this scenario. Some people that I know have seen this number do think that they're unlucky when they find out the meaning. I try to discourage this attitude, as I think that it is the wrong way to look at this kind of message. Diminishing something as bad is just that, a dismissal. Thinking this way can cause you to shrug your shoulders and accept it, that something bad is going to happen. Instead, you should look at it as an opportunity to grow. So the word I used for what's ahead was challenge, not tragedy. It doesn't mean that something terrible is going to happen to you, but the incident may be something not easy to handle. Okay, so a huge decision that has to be made, but it will open up some amazing opportunities. All right, so it is changing your life, but it's going to open up some amazing opportunities. But also it's something that you might want to, it might feel bad to you that you have to do this. All right. So there's that. It says, all right, let's see what we got. All right, give me a minute, guys. All right, so all right, it's encouraging you to take time for yourself and to focus on your own well-being. It serves as a reminder that it's important to make sure that your emotional, physical, and spiritual health are all taken care of. Okay, so neglecting your needs, and it's basically saying secure your own seatbelt first. It's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. So the messages are linking up as well. You got to deal with yourself first before you can deal with others. It says, Elizabeth in a lion, it's time to become a great leader. It's time for you to step up. So we have February the 20th. We have March the 20th here. March 4th, March 3rd, March 12th. March 18th, March 11th, March 1st, March 9th, March 15th. Somebody may be 44 years old. Somebody may be born in 52. Somebody may be 42 years old. Somebody may be 41 years old. We got somebody that's 43. Somebody born in 71. Somebody that is 24. We got 34, 38, 37, 36, 22. Butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness, and hope return. So letting this situation or this person go may feel bad, negative, or letting these things go, but it is necessary and needed because they're trying to help you grow and expand, and meanwhile you're trying to hold on to other stuff. They're trying to help you elevate, and it is the things that you're attached to and holding on to are holding you back. All right, so we got everything you have worked for is coming together. And also finding balance in your life builds more success, okay? So everything that you have worked for is coming together, and you need to find balance, all right? So you may be sad here, but the message here is 3, 4, 5, all right? Or 5, 4, 3. So something ascending or something descending, and I just said, depending upon how you look at it, is going to be, you know, the way you feel about the situation. So if you look at it in a positive light as that, you know, they're propelling you and, you know, you're being elevated, then that's one thing. But if you look at it in a different way, then it's basically saying you could be having a hard time with it because that might not be what you want to do. So 543 is an angel number that signifies that big transformations are on the horizon, and that you should embrace the changes and focus on what's important. It could be reassuring sign from your guardian angels that you're getting closer to your dream. So keep working and trusting in yourself and the universe. And like I told you, it's basically still cultivating. So you're still cultivating a situation here. Friendships, love, life. And we have to look at it as far as like plants. Whatever you have manifested or whatever you want it to manifest, you got to look at it as like growing a plant. So, you know, you plant the seed and then you got to water it. You got to love on it. You got to talk to it. But it might not sprout right away. So depending upon what you planted, that's going to be, you know, determined upon how long this manifestation takes. We got February 20th here again, February 20 and March 20. It's calling your family and your tribe. So your family and your tribe, I feel like if you're a person on a mission trying to find your family, your soul tribe, certain things have to be like kind of put in alignment, because again, it's speeding you up to make sure that you get elevated where you need to go, if that makes any sense. And so same with family. If they're walking with you, or your soul tribe, if they're walking with you, that's fine. But if people start to lag behind and they're grown adults and it's just like, you could hinder your growth by trying to do something, basically is what it's given. And it says, how teachable are you? So the universe has been, you know, playing this thing out. This may be your test, whether or not you have learned your lesson. Everybody can't go where you're going, and certain things just have to be, you know, what they are. So we have March 9th, March 5th. March 5th, how teachable are you? Did you learn the lesson is the question mark. All right, so we got bringing things into balance here, February 25th, and we also have vitality. So your strength, everything's being leveled out, and they're basically saying that you can continue. Golden Phoenix energy is arising. You know, Phoenix, they die and then they burst back. So something you have, and that could be you, because spiritually I didn't even think about it, I guess, when I put the card down. So I said it, but I didn't say it all the way. So something you finished burst back into, something you thought finished was burst back into your life. Some of y'all may have thought your life was over. Like, this is the end. Like, once this situation came into play, this was the end. This is it. This is the end all be all. No, it's not dead and gone. It actually is refreshed, rejuvenated. There was a reset, a restart of the energy. So restart, you get to do something back from the beginning, and it doesn't mean that, you know, you failed in the task. It means that you're still in the middle of it, and I feel like this is, you know, kind of giving you the heads up, but you're still in the middle of this thing, because all I hear is into the thick of it, into the thick of it. So you're in the thick of it right now, and it's almost like, okay, you can walk back to the beginning. And it says take the methodical approach, because this may be like a maze or a labyrinth or obstacle course, okay? And you have to kind of, you know, navigate around it. And somebody may have had to do a reset. So I like that, because it kind of aligns with what happened yesterday. So I feel like today is saying the same exact thing. Be mindful of the reset. So once the thing was reset, and either you're in or you're out. So everybody can't go where you're going, and one bad apple does spoil the bunch. So there's a change that's being made here. And I hear everybody has to be accountable. So everybody has to be accountable for themselves. If you get left behind in the process, then you know that you were, you know, what you're doing. And it's not for everybody to turn around to kind of pick anybody up, because I feel like it's giving Lot's wife. And if you turn around to try to, you know, do this, that, or the third, you're going to turn into a salty bitch. So Pisces, that's the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.